Sky Prophet, baby. Bring you a quick word. Hope everybody doing good. Hope your spirits up. Hope you're thinking about where you're headed. Hope you know where you're headed. Hope you're watching your steps. Sound mind, peace of mind. Bring y'all a word this morning about these things we go through. We call them emotions. You know, we all are meant to come here and catch feelings. That's part of this life cycle. The point of catching them is you catch them and you get to decide which ones fit your life and fit your personality. We know for sure hate don't fit into neither one of us. We try to fit that in there, we change. We just change. Like we you can't be yourself. If you hold any kind of hate, any kind of envy toward people, any kind of feelings like that, that stubbornness, like you can never be your true self. The part of this plan is we got to understand that we got mind, body, and spirit. Okay? You know your body, that's your vessel, that's what goes back to the dirt. Your mind is just that. Your mind. How you use it, how you train it, what you let it absorb, what you let it secrete is all up to you. The key to this is your soul knows all. So your spirit, you're supposed to let your spirit teach your mind and your mind run your body. Your spirit gets a connection from other realms. And that's why we in the 3D. That's why it's called three dimension because of your spirit, your mind, and your body. That's three different dimensions. We get into that later, but before we was way more to us than that. You know, like we've just dropped in frequency. So when you're catching these feelings, you got to catch them and understand which ones is good for you, which ones fit you, because some of us need everybody not suited to be happy every day. Like some people need that little tap on the back. You know, somebody need that little word of encouragement that's going, bring them back to the place that they need to be to, bring them back to focus. We say. But however it goes, that's what these feelings are for. It ain't for you to grab you one and live with it every day. You don't pick up no hate and want to run with that or even love. Like you can't even run with that all day, every day. You can love everybody. You can have that set intention in your heart. But everybody don't make that everybody don't make that able for you to give reflect it out. You gotta love from a distance. You just gotta have your set intentions and leave it at that. And people, whoever listening, you gotta learn to understand that if you see that situation, you don't reflect out because all you're doing is tarnishing a piece of yourself. Like when we better ourselves, whoever want to get polished, you gonna see them with their rag. If you don't see them with their rag, they're not trying to polish themselves. You know, they want you to polish them, you to buy them a rag, you to buy them, however that would go, but not standing on an individual purpose. That's what the times is coming into right now. We all are on this individual journey. We don't even know. People don't even realize how much of an individual journey they own. It's down to everything you do each and every day. Your intentions is being watched more than you can think. You know, I'm being told to tell you, you can look outside tonight and see how close your intentions being watched. The times is about to change. So if people are not willing to change, then what are you willing to be? You're willing to be people of old, you know, and that don't fit with what this world is coming to. You know, the world is coming to understand that people are coming around to understand that they got to show love to get love. People are coming around to understand that maybe my way isn't the right way. People are coming around to understand that everything that I believed in isn't necessarily law. And we all are going through this at different phases, but we all see the change. If you say you don't see the change, you trying your best to stay where you at. You're trying your best to stay in your comfort zone, and comfort zones ain't allowed right now. You know, if you comfortable and you think you got to the place that you needed to be in life, if you really can say that to yourself and you don't know spirit, you haven't gotten nowhere. You haven't even took a step. You know, and Prophet hate to say it like that, but we have to learn to face these realities. You know, like Prophet is coming to face some realities that I never thought I'd have to face, but in actuality, it's the realities that I need. It's the realities that I need for my growth, for my next step, for my next, for my to catapult me to the next place that I need to be. So it's not fearful. Change is not fearful. We've just come to be comfortable with what we know. Change is not fearful. You just comfortable with what you know. You just don't know nothing else. That's all. And that's why we all have to elevate our thinking, elevate our steps. Like you don't want to be with the same set rules. How do you grow? What about when you outgrow them rules? Where you at? You still bound when you outgrow those rules. So beyond is always a word when you wake up. Beyond, you're supposed to always be thinking, outside your box. Because that's what spirit gives you. Spirit gives you that. If we don't understand how to catch this and incorporate it in our mind and then let our mind control our body, that's how it works. Just like that. You get your spirit, you get your download from spirit, you correct your brain, and your body just follows. Your body your body make the move. Is what we do is this. We take our mind and we shut spirit off. And the body don't even work right with our mind because it's not designed to work right with our mind. If your mind is not trained in the way it need to be trained, you're not operating the way you need to be operating. Like we are intelligent beings. Anytime we being dumb, it don't agree. Something don't agree. Something somewhere don't agree. You know, that's why people depend on all of these other things, man, because they don't know they have it in them. We all have it in us. I was looking at a program yesterday and they was talking about, I forgot the word they used, but they were saying about this central system that we all have within us that basically it's the straw boss. Like it's the straw boss. It's gonna say what's gonna go, what's gonna happen. And that's innate. That's something that we all have inside of us. It's called innate. But I guess that's the scientific, term for it. That's not the term I know, but it's the exact same thing. Because I was looking at this program, and it's certain thoughts we get, certain ways we are programmed. It shoots these jolts of electricity through our brain to certain places. And I'm gonna stop right there because we complicated, and Prophet already said that. Like we complicated in order to know that you have to research yourself. You gotta want to find out about yourself to know things like that. Most of us we just want to know what we want to do and where we want to go. But we don't really even understand the true foundation behind those wants and those whys. You know, like we basic. You know, we basic and we singular. We got to learn to open our minds more and more as the days pass by. Feel this energy more and more as the days go by. Because this energy is gonna give you thoughts that you never thought of before. Like you never thought. I mean, like you never thought of a day in your life before. But you have to be paying attention though. You know, like don't blow it off. You know, like if spirit give you a serious, you get this serious download or serious thought about something serious, like take heed, listen to it. You know, pay attention because it's leading you somewhere. It's leading you somewhere. We all being guided like that these times. Some of us ignoring it, some of us following it, but we all are getting it. Like whether we behaved or not, whether we behaved or not, we all getting it because we all deserve to get to that certain place. How long is gonna be dragged as far as trying to help people that don't want to be helped? I don't know that part, but I know that we all are in the same boat right now as far as information wise that we can understand and see it. I just wanted to bring a little word this morning, man. These feelings, bro, when you catch them, just catch them. But you gotta throw them back out there, man. Throw it back out there. Let somebody else get to experience them too. If you keep them all, ain't nobody else get to go through them. You know, we all gotta let it pass through us, but to see what fits us and what don't fit us. You know, some of us need that drive. Some of us need that belonging feeling. Some of us just need different things because we all are different individuals. You know, but your individuality is how you meet spirit, how you communicate with spirit, how you create your world. You know, it's all based upon what you've learned, what you want, you know, what you're willing to sacrifice, what you're willing to hold on to, what you're willing to let go, what you willing to say, what you're willing to not. Like all of these things is a whole big old ball of you. So stop being basic. Stop being basic. Stop walking outside and looking straight ahead. Acknowledge the life around you. If spirit see you acknowledging life around you, they gonna help you grow. But you have to acknowledge that though. If you acknowledge yours and everybody else's, then acknowledge everything else. You know, acknowledge that tree when you pass by it. Acknowledge them plants. You know, like just acknowledge them pretty ass flowers that you pass by. You know, like you look at somebody's yard, like you don't even see the flowers. You just see the sign. The sign say yard of the week. You don't even see you don't even see you don't even see why yet. You just see the sign. That spirit talking to you, man. That spirit talking to you, man. If you look at them flowers and you get that dopamine, that little that little happy moment, you know, but you gotta learn to embrace it and understand it, you know. Trying to help you appreciate, man. Appreciate, bro. Like appreciation is love. Appreciation is love. So you start appreciating, opening your eyes every day, you will learn to feel love. You start appreciating the life around you. You'll start feeling love. You'll understand that. You it's almost like you can't live without that tree. So why not speak to him? You know, like why not acknowledge him? Like it's silly, you know. He acknowledged you. And you don't understand that part, you know, but we need each other. It's that oneness, you know. So we all have to come to understanding that oneness. Understand that just as I breathe, they breathe, you know. Prophet wants you to protect your energy, protect yourself to and from. Watch your surroundings, man. Watch what you take in your ears. Watch what you give out your mouth. Help somebody if you can, man. Give somebody some words of encouragement, bro. If you can. We all can. We all can, bro. It's just something to uplift them, something to make them better. You know, words of encouragement is even correcting somebody, whether they take it the right way or not. It's still words of encouragement, you know. It's just words going in. They'll get the courage later. but it's still encouragement, bro. Till next time, man. Love everybody, man. Sky Prophet. Peace out.